This is a clip from an earlier live stream. I know you're going to like it, so the link to the full video is down below. Check it out. I'll see you over there.
After my episode yesterday, I expected, call me crazy.
Oh, we will.
I expected that Turning Point would reach out to me
We
via
will.
text, via email, that they would instantly follow up with their long diatribe and be sincere and say, okay, here are some dates and some times. When would you like to make this happen? We're going to set up this great debate. Rather, instead of hearing anything from Turning Point, I heard from Skylar, my executive producer, this morning via text, which I'm going to show you, that I was somehow already 9 hours into a 24-hour countdown that was issued by Turning Point USA. Here is that text exchange with Skylar this morning. He 8:49 said, "I'm sure you saw this." And I responded to him and I said, "No, actually, I didn't see this." And I opened the tweet, which went out from Blake Neff around midnight last night. And here's what he wrote. I'm like, how am I supposed to see this? The live stream we announced on the show Wednesday has been set. That would imply to the audiences.
No. They said they're going to do a live stream as well as a debate. Those are two different events. So it doesn't have, oh, what in the world? Those are two separate events.
But they reached out to me and we set a time. No, he goes on at 4 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. local time on Monday, December 15th. A collection of Charlie's friends will respond to statements made by Candace Owens to set the record straight once and for all prior to the opening of America Fest.
That was one.
Once and for all. It sounds pretty final. I mean, I would assume that I would have to
There was two
contribute
events.
so I could answer back, right? He goes on to write, we'll be live streaming, as he said from the beginning. This is going to be a live streamed event from Charlie's Phoenix studio. Our offer from yesterday holds. If Candace wishes to join us in person in Phoenix, she is welcome to do so. She can let us know by the end of today. Why? Well, I'm sorry. If you're saying this is happening on the 15th, why am I getting 24 hours to be able to respond to you? That doesn't make any sense. That, for some reason, feels like this is a BS offer and a really cheap PR move. There's no reason to issue a 24-hour response and to put this up in the middle of the night. A. B.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Wait, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm having some connection issues. I'm getting a call. I'm getting something coming in.
Charlie.
I'm getting
Have
something
you no
in.
shame?
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Find out. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. I say we do it tomorrow. We don't need to plan for this. We don't need lawyers in between us, lawyer statements. It's not how I roll, okay? I don't care about any of that. I want it to be authentic. Like I said, you can take the money. We can raise money live for this conversation. That is how badly the world is demanding it. So I accept it with whistles and bells, everything. I fully accept. I say, let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow. And my only ground rule is no assassinations. Okay? No assassinations, no funny business. You can't pretend you're going to do it and then Candace died in a mysterious accident. Okay? We'll be right back after a quick break.
Oh, so I guess so. You can pick the place, you can pick the time, accept that place and accept that time. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Now I totally get it. I understand. We're back. Let's go.
You didn't reach out to me and say, hey, does this work? Can I check some flights, see if I can get in there? Nope. This is it. They put this up there on the 15th. The last week of our show is live. Obviously, leading up to Christmas, that's the last week of our show. Obviously, it's a pretty busy week. So I'm like, okay, caught off guard by this, but you know what? I sense this is a PR move. So let me say, you've already said it's live streamed. If an event is live streamed, of course, we can make it work any place. I mean, at any time, any day, we can make this happen, right? Because you're live streaming it. There's no reason I can't show up electronically.
No, oh, no. She just said any place. So if I say any place, that means there is a place. Not we're going to do it electronically. This is not a Zoom call. No, ma'am. You got to come into the office now. We're in the year of our Lord, 2025. Ma'am, we are back in the office. You are coming to the office. You're not going to get to just Zoom this in and be in your pajamas and your slides and pajamas. No, ma'am, you got to come in the office for this.
Happen, right? Because you're live streaming it. There's no reason I can't show up electronically.
Yes, it is.
I respond to him and I say this, kind of weird how you didn't email or call me to ask about times or availability and instead chose to tweet this confirmation out at midnight. Why am I learning about this on X? December 15th does not work in person, and 2 p.m. happens to also be the literal time that I do my podcast live every day, which you knew, but we will happily cancel the daily podcast and we'll join you guys virtually instead for the live stream on the 15th. If that works on your end, let's lock it in, ? Okay, we're jumping here. Let's make it happen. Okay, that's the beauty of the internet. That is the beauty of 2025. You can literally be any place, anytime.
Not when you say any place, anytime, baby. Not when you say any place, anytime. Ma'am, we need you to be in the office. Nope, that's not going to work. You got to come into the office, boo. You're going to have to get dressed. You're going to have to drive down the street. You're going to stop by Wawa, Dunkin', or Starbucks and come into the office. That's it. No, you don't get to just pick your own. No, you said any place, anytime, lock it in. That's what you said.
Send me a link, right? Any
No.
place, anytime, and we can join you virtually. In fact, today on their show, they had Andrew Colbert joining them virtually. So they have the tech capability to do this. We have tech capability to do this. Let's make this sincere and do this for people around the world who do not feel that you guys have been honest and forthcoming in terms of answers that you could obviously supply regarding Charlie Kirk's assassination. Well, if we needed any more evidence that nothing that they do is genuine and that this was an obvious planned PR move, here is what Blake tweeted out just now before we went live on the show. Yesterday, we made it clear that we would be scheduling a formal response to allegations and accusations that you have made. We have decided that that response will be delivered during a live stream, as he said, a live stream on December 15th. Thank you for your response, letting us know that you will not be joining the in-person conversation. We will be proceeding without you. Why are you proceeding without me?
Because, shout out to, I apologize. Somebody sent me a super chat and I'm doing it out of order because it's right on the money. Why are they proceeding without you? Thank you so much. Tusseret with the 2210 with the $2 super says this. It's an invitation, not collaboration. You go to TP USA. That is exactly what it is. That is why, Candace. Just in case you didn't know, the best live chat on the internet will help you out. You go to them when they invite you somewhere. Ma'am, you don't get to tell them where to do and what to move. That's the problem. You think you running the show. Ma'am, you're just gonna be mad. You're gonna continue to be mad. Carry on.
That is about me. Why am I getting 24 hours to respond? Why do you need me there in person?
Because they want to.
If you are trying to be sincere and answer the very many questions that I have brought up on this show. You guys weren't even sincere in what you said yesterday. You told some glaring lies about things that I have said. So we're supposed to trust that you guys are going to handle this discussion all by yourselves and respond to any and every allegation.
Ma'am, that's what you've been doing.
PR for once and for all.
Does she not realize that that's what she's been doing? That she's been doing this exact thing? She's been arguing with TP USA in front of her camera in her studio, telling them that they got to do something and the other and expecting them to answer her, reply to her, respond to her. Ma'am, this is the exact same thing. This is projection 101. If you didn't know what projection 101 is, please see exhibit right here.
Said, this is so obvious. He is being completely destroyed in the comments because what's happening at Turning Point, and I've seen this happen before, is they now believe that they are smarter than their audience, right? They think they are smarter than their small pocket donors. They can pull such an obviously crappy public move like this and pretend, well, we tried. She said she could make it work and we tried, but it has to be physically, she needs to be in person, even though we have shown that we have people join us not in person and it's live streamed and we both have the tech capabilities to do that. If she doesn't make this work within 24 hours, we can now say that it's on Candace. This is a disaster. Okay?
No, it's not.
It is a dumpster fire. That's the only way to describe what is happening at Turning Point USA today and right now is a dumpster fire. everyone can read this for what it is. As I said, they are getting destroyed in the comments. Like, really, guys? Really? You're not going to just send us a simple live stream link and let us join you? We've had people on this show live streamed. We could have them tomorrow. I said, in response, I said to them, I'll make this work. I also attached to that tweet any day leading up to the 15th. We can do this virtually any place and any time. But no, they need to have it in person in Phoenix on December 15th, or they cannot have me at all.
Well, that's it.
Is that passing the vibe check for you guys?
Yeah, it is.
Or does it seem like more posturing and more of a way for them to simply be in the room with themselves as they all lie without any person in the room to be able to fact check those lies, who have researched those lies and who have kept a list regarding the very many lies they are telling? Okay?
Why wouldn't you want to go show them up in their face, though? Why would you not want to say, okay, fine, let me go to your house and show you up in your own kitchen? Why would you not want to do that? Why would you want to virtually do it instead of actually going to their stomping ground and show them that they're, with all your proof and evidence, of course, that they're wrong? What makes you noble? I would love to know, like, what is the nobility in me? I had a friend of mine, because a lot of y'all know that your boy likes his big green egg. And I had a friend of mine one time tell me that he could cook better on the big green egg than I could. And I said, man, that's not even a real thing. That thing doesn't exist. Your boy is good on, I'm nice with my green egg. But I said, you know what I'll do? I will come to your house, and because I've had my green egg for a long time. Me and my green egg, we get along real well. I said, I will come to your house and I will outcook you on your own green egg. And I did. Now, I can't, I mean, what would it have been like me cooking here at my house and then carrying it over there? Sure, I could have done that. Or I could have been like virtually, like, look, you can see the brisket is cut so well. I mean, I could do that, but no, I want to show you in your own house. Candace, why don't you just go to their house and show them?
Point is engaged in a cover-up. That is how I feel. Okay?
Feel.
And like I said, it pains me to say that because this was once a bright spot in the conservative movement. It is no longer. They are using left-wing tactics.
Really?
Calling us names rather than answering us questions. It's everything Charlie stood against, okay? You don't need to call somebody a racist because they're asking questions about what happened with George Floyd leading up to his death.
Who called you racist?
That is a way that you skip over having to debate logically, is you name call. All Blake Neff did was name call yesterday. All the pastors have been doing. It's demonic. It's possessed. It's evil.
Wow.
How about you simply answer the questions and stop behaving like you're a radical leftist? Everyone can see what you're doing. That's what I want you guys to know. It's very clear, okay? I'm not asking people to defend me. You are just genuinely this transparent. So I am sorry that I cannot arrive in person because it's our last week on air before the holidays. I am still very happy, and I will say it again, to make that date and time and place because I'm here and we have the technological
Nope, we already told you what to do.
So make it work. We can move it around.
I know you liked that episode. This is actually a clip from a larger live stream. The link is down in the description, so you can go check it out. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you down there. Grace and peace.